Since the mid-1980s, there has been growing attention to assessment and the role that it plays in facilitating learning, says Ewing, 2017. The purpose of assessment in education is to determine students' achievements. This same information can also be used to determine the effectiveness of programs and teaching methods to enable all students to achieve to the best of their abilities. There are numerous types of assessments in Australia's education system today. These include formative and summative assessments, diagnostic assessments, and simulated assessments. Formative assessments are aimed at collecting detailed information from students that can be used to help teachers to improve instruction and student learning in the lesson. Summative assessment usually takes place after students have completed units of work or modules at the end of each term or year. It provides students, parents, and teachers with valuable information about a student's overall performance at a specific point in their learning. Now looking more specifically at diagnostic assessment. So, what makes diagnostic assessment diagnostic? Well, diagnostic means a diagnosis of a problem. Meaning diagnostic assessment is aimed at a pre-assessment, allowing for teachers to determine or diagnose students' individual strengths and weaknesses, needs, misconceptions, knowledge, and skills prior to instruction. This type of assessment will thus guide and help teachers to plan lessons with supported differentiation. Types of diagnostic assessments can include tests, questioning, poster walls, word splashes, graphic organizers, conversations, concept maps, self and peer assessment, and KWHL charts. In relevance to mathematics, diagnostic assessment can be extremely beneficial in identifying students' prior knowledge. It is imperative to diagnose any difficulties students may have in mathematics before learning new content, as it allows the teacher to identify implications, improvements, and adaptations that can be individually made for students in future lessons. It is crucial for teachers to understand the learning difficulties of each student, as each student does not have the same prior knowledge, meaning their individual needs for learning will be different. After performing any type of diagnostic assessment activity at the start of the lesson, teachers can then establish prior student knowledge, identify misconceptions, make informed planning decisions, and differentiate learning needs. Information from pre-tests, conversation, self and peer assessment, and KWHL charts can provide teachers with physical data to see the knowledge of all the students in their class. This prior student knowledge data can identify concepts not understood or difficulties some students may have. It is important for teachers to correct these difficulties to provide all students with equitable education.